me. So we are finalizing the Pisces season with a beautiful new moon in Pisces happening on the 19th or 18th of March, depending where you are in the world right now. So it's a powerful time. We are closing the astrological year. We are finalizing that like a wheel that all those different signs and different energies are aligned. So what is happening with the new moon in Pisces, we are digging in deeper. This is like the darkest night of the soul. This is like when you're like planting the seeds and you have your ideas and you have your fantasies and you're like going deep, deep, deep within your soul to understand what is the next thing you would like to make and achieve and create. And then as we enter the Aries season as of 21st of March, we'll be changing the vibe. We still have a lot of planets, like 5 or 6 planets in the energy of Pisces, which is deep, intuitive, emotional, hidden, subconscious, all that stuff. So there is a big energetical shift as we are finalizing this week. Mercury is still retrograde. Mercury will station direct on the on Friday, the 19th as well, 19th in the evening, 20th in the evening. And also we'll have all those Piscean energies moving into the energies of Aries. You can see it's quite nice weather here, so the cats are in and out, which is also exciting. And yeah, we can't be more ready for that. Wow, okay, so spring equinox, 20th of March to the 21st of March, when we have the equal day and a night. We are getting closer to that like proper spring energy. I think we are all exciting to shift the vibe a bit. Winter is always good to go within, reflection, understanding, quiet time, time of rest and so on. But I think we are all now ready to shift the energy a bit and move forward. Also, the 21st of March is the Astrology, International Day of Astrology, which is quite significant as well. So I would say have a look where you have the Aries 0 degrees in your chart, because this is where the shift is going to happen. The Pisces new moon is happening, as I said, on the 19th, and it will be on the 28th degree, which is the latest degree of Pisces. So with Piscean energy, it can't go any further. It can't go any deeper. Only like we can like shift and start the cycle again. So that's super powerful. The sun is still in Pisces. We are starting the energy and the season of Aries. Energies are shifting. Aries is all about I am and showing up and going from that place of heart and childlike excitement. The card of Aries in tarot is the Fool, which is more of that exciting, spontaneous, childlike energy, fiery energy. And then we have the Emperor, which is more intuitive, it's more deep, it's more like wise. Is that like a healthy, masculine, wise, experienced, fiery energy? Let's see what the messages are for this coming week. Today is Tuesday, the 17th, so we have 2 days to go. The first message and what we need to know, the energies we are dealing with, is the Ten of Swords. Swords in tarot represent the mind, the intellect, conversation you have with yourself, all the stories we create in our head. Number 10 is the number of completion and closure of a cycle. 10 of Swords is talking about finalizing or reaching the point in a way of thinking and understanding like that way of thinking is not serving you any longer. Leaving out dated ideas behind. This is not good light. Sorry about it. Leaving outdated ideas behind. Shifting and changing the way of thinking. Leaving the old thoughts behind and allowing the space for fresh and new ideas to come in. This is why we were dealing with all those deep energies, deep intuitive Piscean energies, only to get ready and be lighter in your head, in your heart, and enter that Aries season and go forward. This is one of those cards in tarot that are quite misunderstood, but the closures are good, and shedding the old way of thinking and allowing space for a new way of thinking is always welcome. The next card is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a typical Piscean energy ruled by Neptune. We are talking about options, choices, decisions. Each cup is holding different element. What is my intuition, my gut feeling telling me what is the right thing to do and where is the right place to invest myself energetically, emotionally, intellectually? This is like proper Piscean energy. We are talking about like what is the fantasy, what is the reality, and making the right choice. The next card is the Seven of Wands. Standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs. This energy is usually coming in after certain success, when you know who you are, you know how far you came, and you're like, this is my frequency, this is my energy. If you can meet me, be it a person, a job opportunity, whatever it is that is coming your way, you'll be like, if you can meet me here at my frequency, fine. I'm not going to lower my vibration for anything or anyone. So it's a very powerful place to be, and it's kind of like for all those empaths, talking about empaths and Pisces season, oh my god, like the conversations that I have now are so strong and so powerful, and it makes sense because we are going deep and we are feeling a lot, and when you feel a lot you think a lot, and the other way around. So with that fiery energy, new cycle, new chapter, you'll be more about like, I know who I am. Hey Lucky, I know who I am, I know how far I came, and I'm ready for more, but it's gonna be on my terms in a way as well. Let's get one last message. This is gonna be like a quick video, quick podcast, because I have a private reading within like 15 minutes. So I just wanna try and get ready for that one as well. Check out my social media if you would like to keep up with the events I'm doing and the online posts that I'm sharing that can be very useful. I'm usually following my vibe, and I'm going from like what is happening like for me personally, and then I relate that to energies that we are dealing with. So do find me on art_of_tarot on Instagram. This is where I'm quite active as well. A part of like, I'm trying to be more active on YouTube, and I do want to like invest more of my energy into those conversations, because I do believe that they can reach wider audience. But what is very, very important right now is to allow this sort of like inner stillness. Like outer world is different story. Like outer world is like full of noise and so much pressure and so much negativity. So this is why when you go within, you're trying to maintain a like healthy place and go from there. That's why it's good to have the Ten of Swords, because you're leaving behind any negative thoughts and ideas. The message that is coming up, actually I don't even know how this card ended up on the table. I wanted to use one of the messages from my deck, Marilyn Tarot, and the card that came up is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is talking about planting the seed. You know, when you have an idea and you take an action, and you can see this idea slowly becoming real, and outside forces are helping you to get where you want to be. This is exactly what this energy is talking about. It is the beginning, it is the start, but it has a lot of potential to become real and to grow. It has a firm ground to be built on. Pentacles are all about the physical, how do we relate and how do we show up in this material world, 3D, physical material stuff that we are surrounded and bombarded with. But now we are going from a different place. I'm just going to go back again to the cards and messages that we had at the very beginning. So we started with the Ten of Swords, changing the way of thinking. Then we have the Seven of Cups, which is pure Piscean energy, very much about the choices that you make. What do I feel that is right? What do I feel that is wrong? Reading between lines, listening to that inner voice, standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs. Seven of Wands energy. And then from that place, we have the Ace of Pentacles, starting the new season, planting the new seeds, getting ready for whatever is going to come in with. Obviously, we have that like Aries energy and Taurus energy and the Gemini, starting the new cycle. And it's exciting, you know, these are all new energies. These are all new vibes that we are dealing with. So let's try and take the most of it out of it. Love you loads. Happy new moon. Happy spring equinox. Astrology International Day. And I'll be speaking to you within 2 weeks. Stay safe. Bye.